Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, Miss and my friends. My name is Mulia Fatmaji from the class 08SIGP001, and in this video, I'd like to review or analyze one of the popular works in the form of a film with the title The Help. Well, I'm sure that some of you must be familiar with this film since the issues raised in it are very related or closely related to the people's life, and then the cast includes famous actors and actresses such as Emma Stone and then Viola Davis, Octavia Spencer, and many more. Also, it has won many awards such as AFI Awards for Movie of the Year. What an incredible film, right? Alright, talking about The Help, it is a 2011 American historical movie or film which is set in 1960s Mississippi during the civil rights movement, and it tells the story of Eugenia Skeeter Phelan, a young white woman who returns from college and decides to write a book about the experiences of African American maids who work for white families. Skeeter enlists the help of two maids, Abilene Clark and Minnie Jackson, who share their stories of discrimination, hardship, and resilience. As they work together, Skeeter and the maids, Abilene and then Minnie, form an unlikely bond challenging the social norms of the time. As it is known, popular works have their own general characteristics, one of which is the presence of a memorable character. In the film, the main character, Abilene Clark, sparks rays of uniqueness that leave an unforgettable impression on the viewers. She stands out as deeply memorable character due to her strength and emotional resilience that are shaped by years of enduring racism and personal tragedy, including the loss of her only son. And also due to her willingness and courage to stand up for the truth and justice, even at great personal risk, by deciding to share her experiences as a black maid with Skeeter for the book The Help. She is a symbol of change and resistance. Abilene represents the collective struggle of African American maids who endured systemic racism while maintaining their humanity, making her an inspirational character in The Help that contributes to the film's popularity. In addition to having general characteristics of popular work, the film also has literary elements that are significantly highlighted, namely themes, characters and characterizations, and conflicts. Starting from the themes, the film raises themes that relate to life, namely courage and resistance, reflected in the maids' decision to share their stories for Skeeter's book, which is a bold act of defiance against an oppressive system. And the themes friendship and solidarity, reflected in the relationship formed between the maids and Skeeter, as well as Minnie and Celia, which emphasize the strength found in the unity. And regarding the characters and characterizations, the film has three major characters with their own characteristics. First, the main character, Abilene Clark, a kind, compassionate, and brave maid who becomes a powerful storyteller driven by her love for the children she raises and her hope for a better future for equality. Second, Minnie Jackson, a bold yet humorous and loyal maid who is known for her sharp wit, strong-willed nature, and exceptional cooking skills. And third, Eugenia Skeeter Phelan, an ambitious, idealistic, and empathetic aspiring writer who bridges the gap between the maids and the world, using her privilege to amplify their voices. Next, regarding the conflicts, The film contains two types of conflicts, namely internal conflict, character versus herself, experienced by Skeeter and Evelyn, in which Skeeter grapples with her privilege and complicity in an unjust system, while Evelyn battles her fears in choosing to speak out. Another type of conflict is external conflict, character versus society, which revolves around the maid's struggle against systemic racism and societal norms. Evelyn and Minnie confront an oppressive society that marginalized them, using their stories as a tool for change. On to the social issues contained in it, the film delves into several significant social issues prevalent in 1960s Mississippi. First, racial discrimination. The film portrays racial discrimination and segregation that African Americans faced during this era. Black maids were often subjected to harsh working conditions, low wages, and constant disrespect. They were denied fundamental human rights and were often treated as properties rather than individuals. The film also highlights the Jim Crow laws that enforce segregation in public spaces, including restrooms, restaurants, and transportations, as can be seen in the scenes. Furthermore, this issue can be analyzed using the critical race theory by Richard Delgado and Jean Stefancic. Second social issue raised in the film is gender inequality. Women were confined to traditional gender roles and expected to be housewives and mothers. They had limited opportunities for education and employment. The film showcases the expectations placed on women to maintain a certain social status and adhere to societal norms, as can be observed through the scenes. As a popular work, the film, through its memorable character, literary elements, and life-resonating social issues, immensely impact the viewers worldwide, resonating emotionally and sparking important conversations about race, inequality, and courage. The film helps raise empathy and awareness for the viewers since it shines a light on systemic racism and societal injustice faced by African American domestic workers in the 1960s. While the film is fictional, it draws from real historical experiences, prompting the viewers to reflect on the persistence of racial inequality in a modern society. It also helps to make viewers aware of how individuals can support marginalized communities and challenge injustice in their own lives. All in all, the review or analysis I just did proves that the film The Help is a popular work renowned for its memorable characters, profound themes, and then characters and characterizations, conflicts, as well as life-resonating social issues. Alright, I think that's all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.